All right, dilemma of the day comes from 27, hot and single for now. Prove it. Rico at Q1047.com to prove it. Rico and Mambo. Last year, my boyfriend got transferred to San Diego for his job. We did the long distance thing for about 5 months. Eventually, I moved too, and everything worked out, I thought. Last month, when I lost my phone, he gave me his old iPhone 4. The problem is he didn't delete anything from it before he gave it to me.
Whoa!
I found sex messages, nasty emails, and naked pics of girls that he had taken. I looked at the dates of the messages and come to find out he'd been cheating on me the entire 5 months we were apart, and he kept on cheating on me after I moved in with him. I've since moved out and I'm trying to move on. He wanted me back and I still love him, but I don't know what to ultimately do. Do you think he wanted to get caught? What will you do? What should I do? 27, hot and single for now. Like I said, Rico at Q1047.com. You know what? He was lonely.
So you're saying give him a break?
No, I'm not saying give him a break. He was just probably, went to a new town and, didn't know what to do. He was lonely and he did the wrong thing.
Went out on an adventure and...
Yeah.
All right, well, we need to help out 27.
I really feel bad for her because he made you move all the way to San Diego. I mean, I don't know exactly where you live, but I mean, even moving from, one house to another house, even if the house is next door.
That's a pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass. So imagine having to drive, even if it's a couple of miles, and having to move all your stuff and
let alone move away to San Diego.
Having to move out because you find something like this out is not cool. And again, I've said this before. You're dealing with a boy in this situation.
But come on, you signed this 27 hot and single for now. Even if you're really not that bad looking, why would you want to stay?
I think her main question, and that's what my main question too is, did he want to get caught? I think that's what she's like contemplating. I
mean, me being a man, I've never said or I've talked to a lot of dudes and said like, hey, I'm going to do this so I could get caught. I mean, I don't think that's a guy's mentality.
Yeah, no.
But then why didn't he delete the messages?
Because guys could be dumb. They think they get away with something, and then, you realize like, oh, man.
By the time that he probably thought about it, it's like, oh, man, how am I going to get the phone away from her? You know what I mean?
So he's just stupid.
But, hey, may well be. I don't know.
All right, we want to hear from you on this dilemma. This is pretty interesting here, man, because, Yulia?
Yeah.
Would you forgive the dude?
Oh, no, not at all.
If you were really in love with this guy.
I don't care.
He was like
There's a lot of guys in the world. A lot.
877-440-1047.
Rico and Mambo Morning Show, dilemma of the day. Today's comes from 27, hot and single for now.
Like I said, Rico wants you to prove it, so email him, Rico at Q1047.com, or hit him up on his personal one. What is it?
Rico at Q1047.com.
Oh, he doesn't want his wife to see, so yeah, send it to his work. As he's giving me the cut it out. With his thumb across his neck. I get it, fool. I won't put you out there, dog.
Good looking out.
She's listening.
Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com is the email, and the studio line 877-440-1047. Hello.
Yeah, hi. I was just calling your response. Something actually like that happened to me before, except I was with a guy for almost a year, and I found out that he was with a girl that he was living with for 6 years.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So you were the side action and didn't know it.
Yeah, I was the other woman that I didn't realize that I was the other woman.
So in no way, shape, or form did you ever think that you were the other woman?
No, because check it. Every single day he was with me. Every single day.
So did you guys live far away from each other, or how did this work?
He lived 30 minutes away from each other. So he kind of got away with it like that. But I was young. I was like 17, early 18 when I first started dating him. But I'm like, damn, dude, so I know exactly what she's talking about.
Wow.
So did you end up leaving him or he left you?
So one day I literally just got out of school. I get a call, restricted number, like, hey, I'm so-and-so's girlfriend. Well, I'm his girlfriend. She's like, no, I've been with him for 6 years. I was like, all right, well, you got me.
So she won.
Well, actually, at the end of it, they ended up breaking up and getting back together and broke up. So.
Wow. Well, sorry you had to go through that, but thanks for sharing, okay?
Uh-huh.
Have a good day. Hello, Q1047.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man? What do you got to say about the dilemma?
Okay, check it out. Think of it this way. Maybe she forced herself on moving out, and so he didn't want to let her down, so maybe he did leave those messages and all the pictures on the phone so she would see it and move out on her own, so him not being the bad guy. So maybe that was his play on just making her leave.
Yeah, see, I can see where you're coming from with that, but dude, what kind of a man are you? If
No,
you,
it is pretty chicken, but, come on. Not everybody can be a stand-up guy. Maybe this guy wasn't a stand-up guy, and that was his way of breaking her heart.
So you would say that this guy wanted to get caught?
I'm going to say that, yeah, because that's a rookie move, buddy. Come on.
all right, big dog, thanks.
No problem.
Wow.
He called it a straight rookie move. This email says, I don't think it matters if he got caught or not. Fact is, you caught him. Just forget about him and move on. It's not going to change anything if he intentionally did it or did not.
Yeah, you kind of figure out. I mean, even if he was playing it off like he was Mr. Nice Guy and he missed you or whatever, I think this is telling you what kind of dude he is.
Come on, this has red lights all over it. This email says, guys who cheat know what they're doing. He wanted to get caught or he's really stupid. Comes from hashtag just saying.
I don't agree with that.
This one says, stay strong, get tested, stay away. Sent in from my iPhone.
See, I think this is like a sign for you to move on. I mean, first of all, even if he was doing his dirt and he thought he got away with it, he should have stopped when you got there. But you figured out that this was going on while you guys were living under the same roof.
Here's the thing is that you have to understand that everything happens for a reason. You moving down there was for you to discover that, hey, he's not the one for you. This is your sign, right? You've got a green light to just move on and do whatever it is that you want. You know? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. It's like there's red lights all over this dilemma right here.
I think you want this to work out, but I'm sorry to tell you, it's not. Even if you get back with him, he's going to continue to try to get away with it.
Don't force it. Don't force his relationship. Coming up next, we got our final say. Dilemma of the day inside the Rico and Mambo morning show. And today's comes from 27, hot and single for now.
All right. Usually when someone says they're hot, they're really not. So I'm just saying that. And how do you, another thing, if you really want a man to respect you and you want the right man, don't sign it hot because you're going to attract the wrong dudes. That's just me, my personal opinion on it.
Hey, but if you're hot, you're hot.
AKA send him the pictures is what he's trying to say. Right, Rico?
I'm not trying to say that. This email says, I also went through that. I was in a 5-year relationship and had his baby. Well, last year I found out he had a Sancha for 3 years and got her pregnant.
Oh, man.
Well, I took myself out of that situation. I don't want nothing to do with him. It's for the best. He could be there for my baby.
I feel for this
but
girl.
not for me.
Dude, I just got that feeling in the stomach, like where your junior high girlfriend breaks up with you.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, I feel like throwing up.
No. This email says, I was in a similar situation, except it wasn't the phone. It was the SD card. Aren't those the ones that are like in cameras or something like that?
Yeah, they're in phones too, though.
Goes on to say, I moved in with him and was quickly out when I found out, when I saw all those pictures. If you'd like more information, just call me. Oh, she
There's a
left her
number? Oh, we can't end dilemma yet, dog. We're going to try to get a hold of her right now, all right?
All right, you know what? Let's play a song real quick here. Let me see here.
Yeah, get ready over there, buddy.
All right, perfect. Dilemma of the day all of a sudden got super interesting for us
Got
here.
the extended version here, huh?
Yeah.
The rapper's delight version. All right, so someone sent us in a dilemma. It comes from 27, hot and single for now, which when someone says they're hot, they're probably not. So I don't think she's probably all right. She's probably a 6 out of a 10.
Wow.
Anyways, so her boyfriend moved to San Diego he got moved to San Diego for his job. So they tried the long distance relationship thing, and then eventually she moved in. That's when she lost her phone. He gave her old phone, and she found some sex messages, nasty emails, pictures of girls naked on his phone, and she
basically
moved out.
found a lot of no-nos in there.
So you were reading an email that we got from one of our listeners.
Yeah. Let me reread it real quick. It says, I was in a similar situation, except it wasn't a phone. It was in the SD card. I moved in with him and was quickly out when I found out all those pictures. If you'd like some more information, just call me. And then she left the number.
And guess what? We want more information. So we're gonna try to hit her up right now, right?
All right.
See if hopefully she answers.
I want to hear this.
Hello.
Hi, it's Rico and Mambo.
Hi.
All right, so don't say her name. We don't want to know who it is, but tell us what happened with you.
Well, let's see. I was with my boyfriend for about 6 months, and he was in the Army. And we went to go out to San Diego because he got transferred over to the base over there.
Right.
And when we finally moved in and everything, we started sharing stuff together. And my SD card didn't have enough memory on it.
Uh-huh.
So when I went to borrow his, I went on his SD card and started importing photos. Well, they weren't family photos. They were very lewd photos, and he did stuff with girls, and they were dated at the same time I was with him.
So he was in the pictures with these girls?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, we don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh
feel
at
like
you.
throwing
You know
up
what?
again.
It's okay.
Wow.
All right, so you being in this situation, what would you tell the girl that sent in the dilemma today?
I would tell her to move on, go find someone else. I am with somebody who's very sweet and very faithful right now. I was not going to go into that at all.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What happened to you in that past relationship? Does it still affect you? Do you go through your man's phone every now and then?
You know, I actually thought I was totally in love with him. So it hurt me really bad when it happened. You know what? It kind of affects me a little bit now because now I want to check my boyfriend's phone right now, but I try not to because I don't want to be that.
But you still do it though, right?
No.
Yeah, right. You wait for him to jump in the shower, huh?
Yeah, totally.
Hey, girl. Well, listen. Glad to hear that things are much better, and thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Man, you see how she admitted to it?
She didn't deny it.
All right.
Wow.
I think we all know what she should do.
Yeah.
I think we all agree on this, but
it's obvious.
Yulia, I want to ask you, have you ever caught one of your dudes cheating on you?
Yes, I have.
And that was it? You cut it all off? You
Yes,
didn't try
I
to work
did.
it out or nothing?
No talking, nothing. I don't want to hear it.
Minus the stalking on Facebook, that's it?
Did you instantly cut him off?
Yeah, I blocked him from Facebook, everything. Sorry.
Now, I want to get the opposite of Yulia. Crazy Cat, have you ever caught one of your mans cheating on you?
One too many.
And did you
Really?
try to work? Did you stay in the relationship?
Like an idiot, yes.
Why did you do it? Did you think he was going to change?
I was young. It was like 12 years ago.
So you're saying you were young and dumb, not that you thought he was going to change.
Right, exactly.
All right. We all go through that young and dumb phase. Come on. Right?
Yeah, what is it like? You see, I believe I don't use this with just with cheating or anything, but I feel like if someone messes up in whatever way it is, I think everybody deserves a chance. But once they keep doing the same thing over and over,
Right.
then it's you're the problem, not them, because that's them being them. But in this situation, the obvious thing to do is to move. You moved out, move on.
I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
That final say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you got a dilemma, you can always get it to us. Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com. 27 hot and single for now. I hope that we were able to help you out.
Kat, are you in a relationship right now?
Hey, we're
If
outta
he
here.
was to cheat right now,
have a good day.
would you hang out?